welcome to your math class. Today we will use some weights. Feel free also to remove the weights. It's actually something to match on your shoulders and then on your neck, so feel free to change the workout if you prefer. So we're going to start standing just with a couple of mobilizations for your spine before we start the sequence. So feet wide as your hips, lengthen your spine up. As you exhale, chin toward your chest and slowly roll your spine forward. Drop your neck down, bend your knees, and gentle roll up, bone by bone. So imagine your spine against a wall. So you roll down your upper back, your mid back, your lower back. You reach the ground, move the body weight more toward your toes and not toward your heels. Soften your knees and slowly bring your belly in and up. Gentle roll up. Last couple. Exhale. Upper back, mid back, lower back. Bend your knees. Exhale, roll up, bone by bone. Exhale, chin toward your chest. Roll all the way down. This time you're gonna hold. Bend your left knee. Keep your right leg extending. Straight your right arm up toward the sky. And just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly change. Straight the opposite arm. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands on the ground, bend your knees, slowly roll up. Let's warm up with some lateral flexion. Lift your left arm up toward the sky, and as you exhale, lean toward your right. In from your nose, out from your mouth. Couple of extra breaths. In and out. Last time, try to go deeper. In and out. And gentle swap, opposite arm up, in, exhale, in. And every time you exhale, try to go deeper. Make sure that your hips are perfectly square. In, exhale down. And gentle release. 10 circles back with your shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. And we're ready to start. So the first exercise today will be 100 plus teaser. So if the weights are too heavy, you're gonna remove the weights. Otherwise, roll down your spine. With control, using your core muscle, lift your right leg in tabletop and lift your left leg in tabletop. Straighten your arms same level of your hips. If it's possible, crunch. In out from your nose for 5 pump. And out from your mouth for the 5 pump. Last 10. In from your nose. Out from your mouth. You're gonna hold the position. And slowly with control, you're gonna roll up your spine in a teaser. And exhale slowly. Roll down. Let's pump again. So remember that the goal of the exercise is to warm up the entire body, strengthen your lungs, and get ready for all the sequence. Last 10. In and out. Hold. For example, for me the weights are starting to get a little bit too heavy, so I'm going to remove them. Roll up. In. Exhale. Exhale, roll down. Keep going with other 20 pulses. In from your nose, really vigorous. Out from your mouth. In from your nose. Out from your mouth. Slowly with control, you roll up. If you struggle, put your hands under your knees as you roll up your spine. Exhale, roll down. 20 extra pulses. In from your nose. Out from your mouth. 10 more. In from your nose. Out from your mouth. Hold. Roll up. Mobilize your spine bone by bone. In. Exhale with control. Roll down. Last 20. So make sure to pump really vigorous your arms with your weights. Exhale. Using your lateral breath. Exhale. Last one. Slowly roll up. And gentle roll down. And have a rest. We transition with roll up to mobilize your spine. So arms up in line with your side. Legs together, feet flex and parallel. And hug the midline with your inner thighs. As you exhale, you're gonna lift your chin toward your chest and roll your spine forward. Inhale to stay, gentle roll down. Okay? Couple of extra movements like that. So I'm gonna lift the arms up. Without breathing, lift your neck, and as you exhale, you start rounding your spine forward. Drop your neck in between your arms, and slowly roll down. Last one. Arms up. With control, start rolling up your spine. Drop your neck in between your arms, and with control, try to resist in the way back as you roll back. Let's add a couple of variations. Arms up. Exhale, chin toward your chest, roll forward. Exhale, stop halfway. Straight the arms up toward the sky. As you exhale, bend the arms in a bicep curve. Inhale, extend. Exhale. 6 more for a total of 8. 6. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Gentle, palm facing each other. Roll down your spine. Let's work out now your shoulders. Arms up. Exhale, roll forward your spine. Arms aim forward, tummy aim back. Stop halfway. Bring your arms 90-degree angle with the palm facing your face. Lower the arms down. Lift your arms up. Lower, exhale, lift. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Gentle, straight your arms, roll down. Now we mix the 2 movements. If the weights are too heavy, you're going to remove your weights. Exhale, chin toward your chest, roll forward. Drop your neck in between. Stop halfway back, palm facing up. We're going to do 1 bicep curve. Plus 1 arms up and down. And again. Elbows can be in line with your shoulder, or you just bring the elbows against your waist. Straight the arms, bend, extend, bend, lower, and lift. And again, straight your arms, exhale to bend, inhale to extend, arms up, arms down, and again, extend, exhale, inhale, bend your arms down, arms up. 2 more. Straighten your arms. Exhale. Really contract your biceps. Release your biceps as you extend your arms. Bend the arms. Lift. Last one. Straight. Bend. And shoulders. And gentle roll down. Now that our spine is warmed up, we speak about rollover plus double leg stretch. So it's a combination in between the two exercises. Arms along your side, palm active. Using my core muscle and bringing my legs up a 90-degree angle. Legs and feet slightly torn out. As I exhale, I bring my legs back parallel to the ground. So make sure you don't go too backward, otherwise you're going to injure your neck. So I'm going to show you, if you go too back, you can see that you can hear me speaking. So always stop a little bit before. And slowly with control, you're going to roll down bone by bone, like you did in your roll up. You bring your legs forward. I lift my chin toward my chest and I bend my knees. As I inhale for my double leg stretch, I straighten the arms, straighten the legs. As I exhale, I circle my arms around. 2 more. Inhale to extend. Exhale to circle around. 1 more. Inhale to extend and squeeze the midline with your inner thighs. Exhale. I'm gonna bring my arms back this time. I straighten the legs forward for rollover variation. Exhale, I bring my legs back. Inhale, hold. Exhale slowly to round the spine bone by bone. With control. I lift my chin toward my chest, I hug my ankles. Inhale, extend. Hold your breath. Exhale, circle around. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, circle around. 1 more, please. Inhale, extend. Exhale, circle around. Hold. Straighten your legs forward, arms back. Exhale, peel bone by bone. Make sure you're not collapsing with your waist and suck your tummy in and up. Squeeze the inner thighs and activate your glutes. As you exhale slowly, you run down. Gentle, with control. Lift your chin toward your chest. Hug your ankles. Last time. So I'm going to extend and circle around. 2 more. In. Out. In. Out. Straight your arms and straight your legs. Bring your legs back. Exhale slowly with control, bone by bone. Make sure you're not leaning in one side and less in the other. And I roll up my spine and we finish with the last 3 double leg stretch. So make sure that you are aligned with the edge of your shoulder blades. Inhale to extend. Squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. In. Exhale. Release. Short spine. We're going to mobilize more your spine. So it's really similar to what we do on the reformer. Arms along your side. Fingers that aim forward and open your chest. Legs in the front position. Inhale, you extend your legs forward. Exhale, you bring your legs up and back. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll down your spine and bring the heels toward your glutes. 3 more like that. Inhale, extend, squeezing your inner thighs. Exhale, you're going to feel a little bit of stretching on your hamstrings. Bring your legs up and back. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll down. So when I usually teach this on the reformer, I always say squeeze your inner thighs as you extend forward. Enjoy the stretching of your hamstrings as you bring the legs up. As you exhale and you bend your knees and you round your spine, make sure that you print bone by bone. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, legs up and back. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll down. Let's add a little bit of walking on this exercise. We're going to extend your legs forward. As you exhale, you bring your legs up. Now, as soon as I start rolling back, I start walking with my legs backward until my legs are parallel. Feet in Pilates V, bend your release, roll down, heels together. Again, so extend with the legs and feet, turn out. Bring the legs up a 90-degree angle. Bring your legs parallel. Start walking, so bend and extend one leg at the time. Your legs will be parallel. Join the legs in Pilates feet. Bend your knees, roll down. And again, inhale to extend your legs forward. Exhale to enjoy the stretching of your hamstrings. Legs parallel. Start walking with one leg at a time. It's around 4 walk. Bend your knees. Exhale, roll down. One more, please. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your legs up. Start walking with control. Bend your knees, roll down, and gentle come all the way up. So we start now with some variation for your core muscles. So we work a variation of single leg stretch. I'm going to use one weight. If the weight became too heavy, as you know I have a couple of injuries on my shoulders and neck, I'm just going to remove the weight. Okay? So the weight is going to be on your left hand, both arms up toward the sky, and your legs will be in tabletop. As I inhale, I open the left arm, and as I exhale, squeezing my chest, I close the arm. Inhale to open, exhale to squeeze. 6, but really, really slowly. So for a total of 8. 5. So when you open, you should feel a little bit of stretching on your chest sometimes. Make sure that your hips are perfectly stable as you practice all the sequence. 3 more. In. 2 more. In. 1 more. We add the coordination of your right leg. So as I open the left arm, I extend the right leg. Exhale to close. 7 more. 7. 6. 5. In. Everything with control and slowly. That's the key word to feel. Really make sure to work with precision. It's not important how many you do, it's important the quality that you use. And gentle release, move the side. Let's start with the hug. Inhale to open the right arm, exhale to close. In to open, exhale. You will notice that there is a side, this is much easier, and the other side is much harder, okay? Means that you need to use more your obliques to keep yourself down and stable. 4. 4. In. 3. In. 2. In. 1. Let's add the coordination. As I open the right arm, I extend the left leg forward and exhale to close. So remember, if this variation is too heavy, you can bring the right foot on the ground. 4 more. 4. Try to have really a nice long neck as you're practicing. And 1. I'm going to grab both weights and I'm going to lift both legs up toward the sky. Lift your arms up off from the mat. Feet in Pilates feet. As I exhale, I hug forward. Inhale to release. 7 more. In. 6. In. 5. Slowly, slowly. Exhale. 4. In. 3. In. 2. In. Last repetition, you're gonna hold. If it's too heavy, just remove your weights. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Small rest. Let's hug one leg at a time. So as you exhale, lift your chin toward your chest and hug. I'm gonna hug the right leg. Inhale to release. Exhale to hug the opposite leg. Inhale to swap. Exhale. In. Out. So it's basically a kind of scissor, as always. It's too heavy, remove the weights. 4 more. Last one. And gentle roll down. Now, our core is really active now. We speak about the exercise coordination. So that's the name of the exercise because it's full of coordination. So you're going to have the weights in between your hands, the elbows against your waist, your legs in the frog position. You're going to lift your chin toward your chest and crunch. As you inhale, I suggest you to lift slightly the elbows off from the mat. Inhale, you're going to extend arms and legs. Exhale, open and close your legs. Inhale, bend your knees and try to reach your forehead with your knees while the arms reach forward. Exhale, bend the elbows. You can remove also your weights. Inhale, extend, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, open and close. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, bend the arms. 2 more, like that. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open and close. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, bend the arms. 1 more. Inhale, extend. Scoop your core in and up. Exhale, open and close. Bend your knees. Bend your elbows. We make a little bit harder. Inhale, extend. Open and cross. 8, 7. Check your hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together. Bend your knees. Bend the elbows. 2 more. Inhale, extend. With control, so cross one leg on top of each other. Keep the stance really small, okay? Not too wide. Legs together, really small, like rolling like a ball. Bend. Last one. Inhale, extend and open and cross for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, and release down. Now, let's speak about backstroke. So, we usually practice backstroke in my advanced classes. It's basically a circle with the arms and a circle with the legs. So, we're going to practice a couple of variations on top of the backstroke. So, the original one and one more similar to a teaser. So, you're going to have your weights, if you want your weights, on your hands with the legs in the frog position and hands on top of your forehead. As always, if the weights are too heavy, you're going to remove them. As you inhale, you extend your arms, extend your legs. As you exhale, open the legs, open the arms. Inhale, join the legs together and arms. Hold for 1, hold for 2, hold for 3. Gentle release. Same sequence will be done with your chin toward your chest and crunch. You're going to straight the arms, straight the legs. Open the arms, open the legs. Lower the arms, lower the legs. Join and hold 1, 2, 3. Then you come back. So as you enter in a kind of teaser shape with the legs in tabletop. As you inhale, straight the arms, straight the legs. Open the arms, open the legs. Join legs and arms. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Gentle roll down. So let's review all the movement. So you start with your neck down, legs in the frog, hands on top of your forehead. First, inhalation. to extend arms, extend legs. Open the legs wide as the mat, so not too wide. That's what I insist in the class. Wide as the reformer, don't get gigantic. As you exhale, you pull your legs forward. You decide how low you can go, depending on your core. Gentle release. Same exercise, lift your chin toward your chest. Inhale, straight the legs, straight the arms. Open the legs, open the arms. Inhale, hold. 1, 2, 3. Come back, release. Now, let's try to go in a teaser shape. Straight the arms, straight the legs. Open the arms, open the legs. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Gentle release. Last repetition. So usually we practice this exercise on a long box and we have the straps in our hands. Hands on top of your forehead, then your knees, and let's go. Inhale, straight the arms, straight the legs, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, open simultaneously, lower simultaneously, and hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, come back. Lift your chin toward your chest and try to stay same level of the edge of your shoulder blades. Inhale, straight the arms, straight the legs with the weights if you can. Exhale, open the arms, open the legs. Inhale, hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, and come back. Let's come back in a teaser shape this time. Inhale, straight the arms, straight the legs. Open the arms, open the legs. Join legs and arms. Hold for 1, 2, 3, and gentle release. Let's come on kneeling this time for thigh stretch. So thigh stretch is an exercise to stretch your thighs. It's really a small range of movement. You can use the weights. If it's too heavy with the weights, you're going to remove the weights. So you start with the knees wide as your hips, tucking under your pelvis and really engage your glutes mass. Arms in line with your shoulders, so a kind of Z shape, okay? As you inhale, you lean back and lift the arms up before your eyes. Exhale to come back. Okay? We have 5 more. So the main muscle is working. There is a lot of stretch here. My spine is flat. My core is engaged. And again, inhale to lean. Exhale. 4 more. In. Exhale. 3 more. In. Exhale. 2 more. In. Exhale. 1 more. In. And gently come back. Grab your weights. So start with the arms in a cactus shape. And as you exhale, engaging your glutes muscle, you go all the way up. You close the arms, tuck under your pelvis and squeeze your glutes. Okay? That's the movement. So we start again. Remember, you can remove the weights if it's too heavy. So I'm going to remove them. You can use if you want. So let's go. So let's start where we stopped. So you're in this way, okay? Or the opposite. So you start with the arms in a cactus shape. Exhale. Tuck under your pelvis when you go up. We have 12 in total. 2. Exhale. 3. So you will feel a lot, your shoulders, your chest working, your glutes working. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Now add a little bit of weight. Exhale. 7. Really slow. Exhale. 8. In. 9. In. 10. In. 2 more. Last one. And hold the position with your weights. Straight your arms. Exhale, bend the arms. Squeeze your biceps. Inhale, release. 2. In. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Really squeeze your biceps as much as you can. 5. Exhale. 6. Squeeze your glutes muscle. 7. Close your rib cage when you exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Just start to feel a lot now. 10. 2 more. 11. Last one. 12. Straight your arms and circle. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And reverse. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Woo. Small rest. So we are ready for the second part. We start with some side leg series. So we are already kneeling. You're gonna use your weight if you want, and you lean toward the right hand side. Okay? So the first part, you're gonna lift the arm up toward the sky in line with your shoulder. So make sure you're not collapsing with your right waist. As you exhale, you're gonna lift the leg up, lower the arm, in, out to lower. Okay? We have 10 in total. 9 more. 9. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 3. This to have. Remove. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 1. Keep your arm up. Keep your leg up. We had shading the head for your triceps plus the leg bend. So as you bend to the arm, you bend to the leg. And really squeeze your tricep. As you extend your squeeze, in, out to bend. Exhale for 4, in. 5, in. 6, in. 7, in. 8, in. 9, in. 10. Gentle release. So a little bit of core. As you know, I have a couple of injuries on my shoulders. So I'm going to show you just a couple of times the exercise, and then you're going to keep going along. So we're going to strengthen your obliques. So hands on top of your temple. As you exhale, you're going to lift the right knee and try to reach with your elbow your knee. Okay, you have a total of 10. I'm just going to do 2 with you. 1, exhale. 2, and you keep going along. Exhale. 3, exhale, lift your knee up. 4, in. Exhale. 5, in. Exhale. 6, in. Exhale. 7, in. Exhale. 8, in. Exhale. 9, in. Last one. Exhale. 10, and release. Now you're going to grab the weights, always if you want, and as you exhale, from there, you're going to lift your arms and lean toward the right diagonal, and gentle come back. We have a total of 10, so you're going to feel a lot your obliques working and your shoulder working using your weights. 2, and come back. 3, come back. 4, come back. 5, come back. Really use your core muscle to lift yourself up. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10. Now bend the arms, use your weights, and put your weights and hands in level of your temples. So you twist toward the right hand side, really feel your obliques working, and then you twist up toward the opposite direction. For 10, 2, really feel your obliques engaging. Then you come back. Exhale, 3. And come back. Exhale, 4. Come back. 5. 6. 7. Keep going. I'm just going to lower my hands due to my shin injury. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. And have a rest. So as a transition, we use the same sequence that we did for the arms previously in the thigh stretch position. So grab your weights, lift yourself up, palm in a cactus shape. As you sit, exhale to close the arms, palm facing your face, in and lower. Keep going for 12, 2. Tuck under your pelvis as you lift up, 3. In, exhale, 4. In, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, exhale, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, 11, last one, 12, stay up, bicep curl, 1, 2, really squeeze your biceps as you bend, 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, 11, 12, stay and circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We have all the side leg series for your glute on the opposite side. So remember, you can use the weight. We just try a couple with the weight and some without, okay? So you lean toward your left hand side and you straight your right arm toward the sky. Right leg up, and as you lift it, as you exhale, lifting your leg, you lower the arm. In, exhale for 2. Squeeze your gluteo medio, okay? And keep going. We have 8 more. 3. Everything with control and slowly. 4. In. 5. In. 6. In. 7. In. 8. In. 9. In. 10. And shaving the head. So remember that during shaving the head, you can flex your right foot. And you really need to squeeze your arm, especially your thighs, as you go in extension up. 5. 6. Almost done. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. And come back. Remember now to use your weights if you want. As you exhale, you lean toward your left hand side and gentle come back up. Okay? You're going to feel a lot your shoulders and your oblique. We have 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Bring your hands on your temples. Exhale, twist toward the left hand side and twist after toward the opposite diagonal. Okay? Really focus on your waist. Hands will be on top of your temples. 2. 3. 4. Lengthen. Try really to open your chest as you twist in a high diagonal. 5 more. 5. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 3. exhale, 2, exhale, 1, and have a small rest. From there, we lie down for a couple of simple bridges. So I'm lying down, feet wide as your hips, heels closer to your glutes, and grab the weights. As you exhale, tuck under your pelvis, lift your glutes up and maintain the position. Really engage your hamstrings and squeeze your glutes. Straight your arms up, simple 8, hug. In, out to open, squeeze your chest as you cross. In, out to open, exhale, 6 more. So make sure that every time that you close your arms, the feeling is that you want to go higher with your pelvis. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Lift the left leg up toward the sky in line with your knee. In, out to open. Exhale to close arms and leg up. In. Exhale. 2. In. 3. Let's arrive at 6. In. 4. In. 5. In. 6. In. And swap. Opposite leg. 1. And lower. Every time that you lower your leg, you try to go higher with your pelvis. 3 more. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Close the arms. Slowly roll down. And gentle release the weights. 5 simple bridges. Really fast. Just to mobilize your spine. Tuck under your pelvis, lift your glutes up, squeeze your glutes, engage your hamstrings. Roll down. 3 more. Open your chest. Roll down. 2 more. So really try to engage your inner thighs. Imagine a ball in between your knees. And gentle release. From there, you transition on your tummy for some back strengthening. Really simple, but really effective. So you're going to use the weights, always if you want. And you drop your head on your right hand side, your cheek. As you exhale, so your legs can be together or legs apart. So if you have a little bit of lower back tension, I suggest you to open your legs wide. As you exhale, you're going to lift yourself up, squeeze the midline of your shoulder blades together, hold for a couple of seconds, gentle release, okay? Let's aim at 8 to begin with. Let's start. Exhale for 2, hold, 1, 2, and then you release. Let's go for 3. Exhale up, hold for 1, 2, and release. Exhale for 4, hold up, hold for 1, 2, and release. Exhale for 5, lift up, 1, 2, and release. Exhale for 6, lift up, 1, 2, and release. Exhale for 7, lift up, 1, 2, release. Exhale for 8, lift up, 1, 2, release. And now we start 8 extras. So we do 2 sets for a total of 16. Exhale up, 1, 2, and release. And again, exhale up, 1, 2, and release. Exhale for 3, hold up, 1, 2, and release. Exhale for 4, hold 1, 2, and then you come back. Exhale for 5, 1, 2, then you release. You miss 3. Exhale for 6, lift up and squeeze. 1, 2, release. 2 more. Exhale up, lift. 1, 2. Last one. Exhale up, and gentle release in child pose. Whew. We finish now all the sequence. We start standing arms, so using the weights As always, if it's too challenging, you're gonna remove the weights. So each movement is gonna be for 12 repetitions, okay? So we're gonna bend the knees and sit back, okay? Like a kind of squat position. You can keep your feet wide as your hips, okay? Weights on your hands if you want, and as you exhale, you lift your arms up toward the sky, inhale to lower. So we focus a lot on our shoulders at the moment. 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, in, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, in, 6 more, 6, in, 5, in, 4, really focus on your shoulder blades that slide on the midline as you release your arms. One more. Try not to rest in between the sets. Grab the weights. 12 triceps. 1, palm is facing each other. 2, keep your elbows still. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the position with your weights up. From there, small circle with the palm facing each other. 2, 3. You should start to feel your triceps a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Just start to burn. I think also without. 12. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 7, 8. Try to keep your chest open. 9, 10, 11, 12. Last part. It's always focusing on your arms. So that's the position. Palm facing up. Exhale. Lift and lower. 2, 3. Keep going. 4. Really squeeze your shoulder blades. 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9. Try to keep your neck neutral. 10. And watch the ground. Watch like forward and low. 12. From there, same exercise, palm facing each other. 1. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3. Just have to burn. 2, and release. Let's stretch 1 second our triceps, our shoulders. So come sitting. Cross the arm. Hold the elbow with the opposite hand and just hold the position. And really feel a deep stretch around your shoulder. Hold and breathe. In from your nose and out from your mouth. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and opposite. 16 seconds on the other side. And 10 seconds more. And release. Let's stretch our triceps. Bend the arm, push the elbow down. Another 16 seconds. In from your nose, out from your mouth. And the opposite. And release a couple of cat and cow. Hands in line with your shoulders. Exhale, tuck under your pelvis, drop your neck down. And release. Exhale. Chin toward your chest. Tuck under your pelvis. Drop your neck. In. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Hold the position, thread the needle. Let's try to stretch a little bit your back muscle. Hold for 16 seconds. Try to relax the opposite shoulder and really focus on stretching your mid-back. And release. Opposite side. Exhale. And release. Last stretching. Just make sure that we stretch a little bit our chest. So make sure that your feet are wide as your hips. Keep yourself really in line. And just hold the position. Hand against the wall. Straight your arm. Try to be square. And breathe. In. And out. And as well, opposite side. Check your alignment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release.